team-sideline.
It's grind time. Yeah, we on the sideline.
Tonight, on this Week 5 edition of Sideline 2024, it was a battle of the unbeatens down in the nation's oldest city as the St. Augustine Yellow Jackets hosted the Nice Panthers to see which team remained perfect. In Lake Butler, the Union County Fighting Tigers have started the season with a bang. They hosted the boys from Lake City, the Fort White Indians. The south side of Jacksonville, the Oakleaf Knights paid a visit to the Bowles Bulldogs in our Sideline 2024 Week 5 game of the week. Meanwhile, just up the road, the Impact Lions look to roar as they squared off against the University Christian Fighting Christians. Also, got Band of the Week, Cheerleaders of the Week, Play of the Week, Hit of the Week, and Fans of the Week.
Brittany, Cayman, Sydney, you're watching Sideline 2024. Chris Porter, roll those highlights. Woo!
Team-sideline.
It's grind time. Yeah, we on the sideline.
Hello, my friends. Welcome to this Week 5 edition of Sideline 2024. I'm Chris Porter. If you love offense, you love overtime, and games finishing in the last second, you are going to love tonight's show. But first, let me introduce you to my squad. Let's check them out. Put the squad up on the screen, Team 3. Here we go. We've got Cole, Shaz, Team 3. This, my friend, is Tegan, Toby. This is Alessio. Jim is not here tonight. Should be an X over his face. Oven, DJ, and Ashley. Team 3, let's roll those highlights. This is Nice. They traveled to St. Augustine, a battle of the unbeatens. Leighton Hewitt, Fine, Samari, and Wingo make reservations for 6. 21-0. Yellow Jackets, this game is over, right? Wrong. Here come the Panthers. Third quarter. Nate Harry to Maddox Spencer. He says you can have whatever you like. Touchdown Nice. The Yellow Jackets on offense trying to hold this thing down. Trendell Anderson powers his way into the end zone, 28-24. But here come the Panthers. Harry to Harrison Miller, who says it is Miller time. St. Augustine up by 7. After a successful onside kick, that is Harry to Tyler in OT. And when it was all said and done, the Panthers, they remain unbeaten, 35-34.
We just got to the second half, and it's like, look, we're playing with house money at this point. You're down 21-0. What's the worst that could happen? Started getting a little tempo going, made just enough plays, and when it was time to really step up, man, the throws that Nate Harry made, the protection, then you had Maddox make a catch. You had Vernon Stevens make a catch. You had Tyler Gaznafari make a catch. I mean, it was just one after the other.
Let's go to Lake Butler. Fort White visiting Union County. Union County unbeaten. Player of the Week nominee, Alex McClellan. Into the end zone he goes. Putting on for his city, 33-6 Fighting Tigers. This time it's Ashton Newsom who says anything you can do, I can do better. Cruises into the end zone, 39-6. They went for 2, didn't get it. Still in the third, the run game was on fire. Jason Bowie, that's high definition television. He's into the end zone. When it was all said and done, Union County remained perfect, winning a final 46-19.
The way we train and do stuff, you know, is we want to be dominant in the second half, and was able to just kind of control the line of scrimmage in the second half, and just wore down on them that third quarter, was able to take over. So, I mean, that was kind of the plan, to come out and kind of finish it in the second half, and we did it.
We emphasized trying to attack the middle in our passing game this week, and I felt like we did really well on that. And once we started ripping them in the passing game and beating them up front, then we got in the run game, and the run game was very easy, and then we just started ripping them.
Every Friday night, we have one highlight or two that we like to have you see it with us. Bowles taking on Oakleaf in our game of the week. Roll those highlights. This one needed overtime. Here it is, tied at 7. Emmett Grisbin weaving in and out of traffic like he's on I-95. That would set up a Tyrone Neal touchdown to make it 14-7 Bowles. Bowles gets the ball back. Ethan Drum to Chase Caller. Player of the Week nominee. That would lead to a touchdown to make it 21-10 Bowles. The Knights making something happen. Freed Coleman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then he does the Cupid Shuffle. Goes right, going all the way back left. Play of the week nominee gets that one into the end zone. Wow, 28-17 Bowls. 2 plays later, we've got another Play of the Week nominee. Don't believe me? Just watch. Drum, beating his drum to Neil. Neil on the right side. Is you rolling? Yeah. I might be taking that one to the house, 50 yards, 35-17 Bowls. But we go to overtime, and in OT, we're tied at 50. Drum lets it rain, and Naeem Buttles, all he does is catch touchdowns. Good night, game over, drive home safely. Bowls wins in overtime, 57-50.
Oakleaf and Coach Foy, they played so hard, like back and forth momentum, like that's what great high school football games are supposed to be about. I am so proud of our kids, the offense responding, the defense getting stops when they needed to, like complete total team effort. Like I love this team.
What'd you learn about this team tonight?
I mean, well, look, we didn't learn anything. Like, we knew that this is a gritty team that is going to find a way to stick around and eke out wins, and that, like, ultimately, like, that's what it's about. It's about winning ugly when you play really good football teams, is find a way to make a play when you need to.
What can you take away from tonight?
There's a lot. I mean, awesome job by the offense. Defensively, like, we need to, like, there's things that we need to fix, and that's the joy of playing a team like that, is they expose some of the things that we need to work on, and we need to be better.
Baker County hosting Baldwin tonight. The Wildcats 2-1 at the start of this game. Brock Boatwright from 40 yards out. G, double out, G, good. 3-0 Baker County still in the first. Wildcats adding to their lead. That's Mr. Williams trucking his way into the end zone. You fancy, huh? 10-0 Baker County. Then they're playing some defense. Screen! Jordan Perez says, look what I have. Oh, then he fumbles. They recover it, and they're fired up on the Wildcat sideline. Second quarter, Baker County's Hudson Rogers. Where is he? Hudson Rogers. Whoop! There he is. Takes that one into the end zone. Baker County won tonight, 45-24. Columbia Fighting Tigers visiting the Trinity Christian Conquerors. Trinity up 21-0 in the fourth, but here come the Tigers. Play of the Week nominees of Marion Jones to Brandon Lovett, and I'm loving it. Look at him do his thing, weaving in and out of traffic like he's on I-95. 21-7 Trinity after an onside kick recovered by the Fighting Tigers. Mr. Jones says, I gotta love Jones. Gonna find edge right here on the left side. Tigers, Fighting Tigers down by 7. They recover another onside kick. 12 seconds left in this ball game. Can the Tigers tie it up? Looking is Jones, looking, but he's throwing it to the wrong man. Intercepted by the Conquerors. They will go on and hang on to win a final 21-14. Woo! Hashtag team sideline. We saw so many great photos from around our First Coast, and here they are. Give me that music, T3. Cheerleaders there. We got some folks at the Bowls game. It's real simple, folks. Take out your cell phone, your laptop, your camera, whatever you got to do. Then post it. Andy in studio tonight, our digital guy, doing that as I speak. He's taking pics behind the scenes. Post them on X or Instagram using the hashtag team sideline. We got Band of the Week, Cheerleaders of the Week, Play of the Week, Hit of the Week, Fans of the Week, and a couple of more stops to make. This is a Week 5 edition of Sideline 2024.